This year the competition is about designing the next generation Dodge vehicle, whatever that may be to the entrant, specifically for the year 2025. We really want to see what do they think of Dodge, what's Dodge to them in the future, and how will they put that on a piece of paper to show us. Well, to me, some of the characteristics of Dodge is performance. You think of the Dodge Viper when one thinks of Dodge, but somebody may think of something else when it comes to Dodge, and that's what we want to see. That's what we want the students to be very creative, and what does it mean to them, or where would they like to see Dodge in the year 2025? The competition's great for us because it showcases the potential of a career for a young person in automotive design. When people think of automotive design, they typically think of engineering. And this is a great way to expose people to this field of industrial design. There's a lot of students in high school, I was one of them, that used to draw cars in my math books and things like that. And there's a lot of people that aren't aware of this profession. So it's a great way for us to get that exposure to them, and potentially a scholarship as well. We have some wonderful prizes this year we're really excited about. We have a $60,000 scholarship to the winner to the College for Creative Studies, provided they are accepted to the college. We have MacBook Pros that are going to be given out. We also have a 3-week design course that's going to be offered, and it's a fantastic course taught by a professional designer, and the level of tutoring that they get during that 3 weeks is fantastic, and the improvement is outstanding. We also have passes to the Detroit Autorama as well.
I've been passionate about cars ever since I was, 3 or 4 years old. We'd have friends over at our house for a pool party or something, and I'd be the one sitting outside in the car just spinning the steering wheel around, and that passion for cars has always been there.
What I like about CCS is the exposure you get. You're not going to get that type of exposure if you go to any other type of design school. If you want to be in the automotive industry, I think this is the place to be.
I'd say the main thing that CCS has done to really be able to help me is provide that sort of avenue to get connected with these companies, and having a lot of them who are involved in these companies actually work as a part of the faculty. So it makes that transition really seamless, and the opportunity is there.
Whenever a student comes in to any automotive design school, there's something about Detroit that separates all of them, because Detroit has a lot of heritage. This is Motor City. This is where you want to be.
My relationship with the faculty is great. So I would almost consider it not so much a teacher-student relationship or even a professional relationship, but almost a peer-to-peer kind of relationship. The thing I love about CCS is how close-knit of a community it is. It's really easy to get well connected with other students and teachers.
When you got the best of the best working at CCS, who had a lot of experience in the industry, that's as good as it's going to get.
I got into automotive design because of a strong passion for cars from a younger age. Always liked cars, but what can you do with them? And being a fine artist, I wanted to combine the two and be on the design end of things. I seek my inspiration from a variety of sources: music, movies, like sci-fi movies, and staying up to date on current affairs and trends.
growing up, I always had an emotional connection with cars, and it was mostly about the form and sculpture, less about the engine. I was less of a gearhead, more about just appreciated the beauty of form. And I always was artistic and drew a lot in high school, so I just blended the two passions together.
A lot of time you get inspirations from very unexpected things, like if you see somebody using something a certain way, or something that you look at like a sunset, that could inspire you. So it depends what you're working on, and it could really come from anywhere. I chose automotive design as a career because I feel like I have something unique to bring to the table being a female designer. I think that for women, now that they make all these decisions on buying them, that I can help make a vehicle look like something they would like.